Yeah, super, super well acquainted with it.
Oh, that's so,
I didn't know you were
that
gonna
was,
bring it up.
yeah, that was, that was something that was really, really important. Maybe the third thing that I think was probably really valuable was we began to look at what are the other things, like what is the relationship that our product has in the lives of people that use it? And the relationship started to look like when someone said they were going to work in the morning, what they meant was they were opening up their Shopify admin on
Yep.
their laptop or on their desktop. So if we were becoming the center of like their day-to-day work where they added products and fulfilled orders and added new SKUs and ran marketing campaigns, what else can we do to be valuable, to be helpful there? One thing that most people don't realize today, which is the case, I'll bring it back in a second, is that if you were to pretend today that Shopify was a single retailer, like if you were to aggregate all our stores, just in the US alone, we would be the second largest online retailer in America after Amazon. Okay, why is it important? Because if you are the second largest online retailer in America and you go to negotiate rates with payment gateways and shipping companies and banks and all these different types of ancillary services, the economy of scale that you have is so massive. Well, even in the early days, going back, I don't know, let's say 2013, 2014 or so, as we were thinking about adding new features, new functionality, we call merchant solutions, we began to think of it in that way, whereby could we go and negotiate the best rates from the payment gateways as if we were the second largest retailer. We weren't the second, we were the 20th at that point or the 30th at that point. But we were able to get economies of scale because of the aggregated size of our merchant base. And instead of keeping those economies of scale for ourselves, we gave them directly to the merchants. We took a little bit of margin because we wanted to make money, but we gave, so using Shopify, to buy a domain, using Shopify to figure out who's going to process your credit card payments in your merchant gateway, it became much better to do it through us than do it on your own. And over time, that has turned into things like Shopify Payments and Shopify Capital and Shopify Shipping. All these big parts of our business today were built on this philosophy that we have an unfair advantage because of these economies of scale. And if we give it to merchants, it means that Shopify plays an even larger role in their lives.
So the three big growth strategies, the first one is you had referral partners. So you made it easy for other people to basically work on the platform and promote your platform. Because if you're a web agency and people want a store, then if you make it easy for them and maybe they get some sort of financial incentive to
And
do so.
they got a rev share for it. Yeah. We gave them the rev share, I think at the time in perpetuity, like 20% of whatever we took, they got.
Which is awesome,
Which for
right?
an agency is as you probably know, like recurring
Yeah.
cash flow is king.
Yeah, and and what's interesting about it is it's on a business,
That's
right? So
right.
it's